A sinister space yacht prowls the galaxy as four men, all dedicated to evil, plot to rid the universe of its greatest force for good.
One man and one alone stands between us and joint control of the universe. That man has been a stumbling block to our plans for the last time. We are sworn then that Rocket Robin Hood will be eliminated. Baron Blank, Mr. Cool, Laser, we are sworn. The ring of the sacred dragon binds you to your oath. Hold out your hands. What no one man has been able to do, we four will succeed in doing. Your plans for his death are excellent. Tonight is the beginning of the end of Rocket Robin Hood and all who follow him. Draw, gentlemen, to see who shall have the privilege of being the first to try. Baron Blank.
With my latest invention, I will lure Rocket Robin Hood from Sherwood Asteroid and destroy him. 3 o'clock. May as well contact control.
What for? There's nothing to report. Look out there, nothing.
Nothing is right.
Am I seeing things or...
It just vanished. The whole mountain. Look.
Quick, flash an interplanetary alert.
What's happening?
Don't ask stupid questions. Flash that alert.
That ought to bring Rocket Robin Hood running. And if that doesn't, this will.
A whole mountain disappeared?
And a forest. Judging from the report, the whole planet is vanishing into thin air, little by little. Well, what do you make of it, Robin?
I'll let you know when we get there. Should be right about here. Prepare to put down.
Robin, straight ahead. A skyweb. The controls are frozen. There's a heavy pull coming from somewhere. I can't avoid collision. Shouldn't we be doing something?
Relax and leave the flying to them. I have a feeling that whoever is behind what's been happening is waiting for us at the end of the line.
Like a fly, like a fly. Guards, stand by to receive prisoners. Come out with your hands over your heads.
After you.
Someone sent a welcoming committee. I wonder who.
Welcome to the planet, Blotto, gentlemen. Your rooms are ready.
Rather cramped quarters, wouldn't you say?
I told you we should have made a reservation. Isn't it a little dark in here?
Allow me to introduce myself, your host, Baron Blank.
He certainly is.
Let's not waste words, gentlemen. You have very little time to live. The rack, and this death will be absolutely painless, the eraser. Decide, gentlemen.
Decisions.
I will leave you alone with your troubles for exactly 1 minute. And do not be so foolish as to think you can escape. Decide wisely, my friends.
I believe he said 1 minute.
That should be long enough to do what we have to do. Any ideas?
Say, Will, what do you make of that?
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Fantastic.
Unbelievable. What's he doing now?
Shh. Let's not scare it away. That leaves us 30 seconds.
To do what?
To figure out how this works. Let's see what happens if we do this.
Now we know.
Come on.
I thought it might amuse you to watch him die. I've even let him decide how he is to meet his end.
It will be interesting to see which death he chooses. Switch me to the torch.
How's our prisoner?
I'll ask him when he comes to.
1 down and 2 to go. Rocket Robin Hood is playing right into my hands.
You wanted him to capture Baron Blank.
tongue does not understand.
You will, Tom. You will.
Approaching Sherwood. Contact security.
Making contact.
Pull out, Robin! Pull out!
I can't. The controls are frozen solid.
I won't make Baron Blank's mistake. Certain.
How will Rocket Robin Hood escape from his prison of solid ice? Will Mr. Cool succeed where Baron Blank failed? No sooner had Robin outwitted the sinister Baron Blank than he was caught in a surprise attack by the diabolical Mr. Cool, who had encased Robin's spaceship in a cocoon of solid ice.
I will not make the mistake of the others who have had you in their power. They underestimated your ability to escape them. I will not. This is one trap Rocket Robin Hood will not spring.
Robin, look at the thermometer. 100 below.
We can't survive this temperature much longer. What's still working?
The radar's knocked out. Communication system's gone. The only thing that still works is the heat shield.
That'll have to do. The gravity pull will smash us on the next planet. If we can cross these wires in time to reverse the action of the heat shield, maybe we can raise the temperature inside the ship enough to melt the ice caking.
The whole ship's glowing.
We can stand the heat long enough, and if the ice melts quick enough...
That's one too many ifs for comfort.
It's cracking. The ice is cracking, and the controls are fine.
From now on, if anyone asks me if I believe in miracles, the answer is yes.
We'll need another miracle to get what's left of the ship back to Sherwood. We'd better put down on that planet for repairs.
You're round, Rocket Robin Hood, but do not think you have won.
There. Well, I think she ought to hold together till we get back to Sherwood. Where are we?
The planet seems to be uninhabited. Must be in the frigid zone.
Strange, I didn't feel the cold before. But now that you mention it...
It seems to be getting colder and colder. Let's get out of here. Hold it, Will. Look at the temperature reading.
1,000 below. Any ideas on what's causing the temperature drop?
Someone is tampering with the laws of nature. And I detect the icy hand of our old enemy, Mr. Cool.
That would account for the sudden ice formation on our ship.
Nothing can save you now, Rocket Robin Hood.
Try it now, Will. How's our passenger?
Still sleeping like a babe. What course, Robin?
Straight ahead for Mr. Cool's planet, Frigida. I plan to make things hot for him. When I get this focused properly, the magnified rays of the sun will evaporate Frigida like a snowball in an oven, unless Mr. Cool sees things our way.
Surrender, Mr. Cool, or the sun trap will melt your whole planet.
Never!
Never is a long, long time, Mr. Cool.
All right, all right. You win, Rocket Robin. You win. Turn off the sun trap.
Did Mr. Cool really believe he was a match for Rocket Robin Hood?
Your sacredness is pleased at his failure.
Have laser summoned. Tongue tells me Mr. Cool has also failed. Rocket Robin Hood will not be so lucky with me. Your plan must not fail, Laser. I have sworn by the ring of a sacred dragon. Yes, it is a foolproof plan.
Or should we say, a Rocket Robin Hood-proof plan?
And when it touches down on Sherwood?
Of course. Baron Blank and Mr. Cool will have to die with them.
That's the price they pay for failure.
Distress signal. There's a ship in trouble. There it is now. Start beaming down. There she is, straight ahead. Stand by for magnetic tow.
Tow line secure.
Notify ship, then head for Sherwood.
You were right, Laser. It was a foolproof plan.
The instant Rocket Robin Hood touches down on Sherwood, boom!
Will the fiendish laser succeed where Baron Blank and Mr. Cool have failed? Is his deadly plan really Rocket Robin Hood proof? Robin has answered a cry for help, not realizing that the distressed spaceship is, in reality, a laser bomb, triggered to go off the instant it sets down on Sherwood.
Sherwood below.
Radio radar control.
Just another few minutes, Excellency, and Rocket Robin Hood and all of Sherwood will be blown to Kingdom Come.
The sacred dragon will not be ungrateful.
Try the distress ship again, Will. Maybe they've repaired the receiver.
Hello. Hello, distress ship. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There's no use, Robin. Their electrical power's out.
Wait a minute, Will. Turn on our receiver again. That's strange. They're still sending a distress signal.
But they must know we've effected rescue.
Exactly. Unless...
Unless what?
Radio radar control, we're not putting down.
Where are we going?
I think I'll take a little walk.
So your plan was foolproof. You're no better than the rest of the fools Robin has outsmarted.
I am not finished with them yet, Excellency. I still have this.
Well, what are you waiting for? Quickly, before he can return to Sherwood Asteroid, where you'll never find him.
He's only a few minutes away from here by rocket.
You haven't a second to lose.
Your sacredness seems pleased.
Everything is working to plan, Tong.
We shouldn't have long to wait, Will. Whoever's behind this knows exactly where we are.
Don't move. I said don't move. Put your hands up over your head.
Laser!
You know me then.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Then you know my powers.
I know that steel finger of yours has a built-in laser ray, if that's what you mean.
Exactly. The only reason I don't kill you right now is that I want to give the Warlord of Saturn the pleasure of watching you die in person. If you have any last requests, I suggest you make them now.
My arms are getting a little tired. May I take them down?
What difference does it make?
A big difference to you. I'm afraid, my finger-happy friend, that your laser ray is useless to you now.
You can't see it, but your hand is encased in a film of solidified moonite.
Moonlight.
Even that thin coating is enough to seal your ray. Try again if you don't believe me.
My strength is that of 10 men.
Save it. You're going to need it. Will Scarlet's arrow is as swift and deadly as any laser.
Right into my hands. Right into my hands.
What are you going to do with them, Robin?
The worst thing we could do to them is to let them go.
Let them go? Baron Blank, Mr. Cool, Laser?
They have failed in their sworn oath to kill me. I don't imagine the Warlord of Saturn will like that.
But maybe next time.
There'll be no next time. I can keep Baron Blank in line with the threat of the eraser. The sun trap will make Mr. Cool behave himself. And Laser is powerless while his hand is encased in moonlight. Return their possessions and give them an armed escort to the next planet.
Well, I know you know what you're doing, but I wish you wouldn't do it.
Let me see that.
Really sparkles, doesn't it?
Just like a diamond.
Isn't it a diamond?
No, Little John. A diamond this size would have bounced slightly when it hit the table. This is a much heavier substance. My guess is solidified nitroflex, cut and faceted to look just like a diamond.
Nitroflex? Why would anyone want to carry that around? Why, even a speck that big is enough to blow up a mountain.
And 6 of them would have enough explosive power to blow up Sherwood and everybody on it. I am going to release you, but before I do, I think you'll be interested in how the Warlord of Saturn was planning to reward you for your loyalty. The 3 dragon rings you wore are in that rocket ship, and as soon as it reaches a reasonably safe altitude, Will Scarlet is going to show you a trick with that detonating device he's holding. What do you think, Will?
I think that's far out enough. Watch closely, gentlemen.
Had you still been wearing those rings, you would have been blown up along with Sherwood. I can see from the expression on your faces that you are beginning to put 1 and 1 together.
And they're all getting the same answer.
The Warlord of Saturn!
And now, gentlemen, your spaceship is waiting.
Saturn coming in clear, Robin.
So they failed. Failed just as I knew they would. Did they think I would have divided my power among them?
No, no, my friends! You've got to give me a chance to explain! Baron Blank, Mr. Cool, Laser, you don't understand! I can explain everything!
Turn it off, Will, turn it off. I can't stand to see a grown man cry.